All right, time's now 4:46. Let's get back over to Michelle.
Thanks so much, Leslie. Well, we are starting off really quiet across the area, but plenty of clouds to begin our day. The humidity is certainly higher than yesterday. If you haven't been outside quite yet, it's still pretty early, but the humidity is much higher, and we're looking at the humidity continuing to climb as we go through your afternoon. Much warmer than yesterday morning, 69 degrees to begin our Wednesday morning, so you won't need the light jacket if you're heading out, and winds are out of the east-northeast at 6 miles per hour, so we're dealing with light winds at the moment. Now across the area, there's a quick check of your temperatures. We are warm along our coastal areas in the 70s, middle to upper 60s, south of the lake, and then we're in the lower 60s north of the lake. So here's the setup. We're still dealing with this stationary front. It hasn't budged at all, but here's our next weather system out to the northwest. That cold front will slide through tomorrow, and it is going to bring the potential for severe weather across our area. And the Storm Prediction Center has increased that risk tomorrow. So here's a look at the live radar. Again, I'm not tracking any rain, and we're looking at our winds out of the east. We're looking at pretty gusty winds at Shell Beach near Grand Island. Winds will continue to remain sustained out of the east between 5 to 10 miles per hour. Dew point temperatures are much higher. That measures the moisture content in the area. Yesterday we were in the 50s. We're in the upper 60s in many spots. Anytime we see the dew point temperatures in that range, you know it feels muggy out there. So here's a look at your forecast. We'll be in the upper 60s as we go through the 8 o'clock hour, in the 70s around 9. Even though we are starting off with some clouds, we'll see some sunshine later on with our temperatures climbing into the lower 80s. So there's a look at your highs for today. Lower 80s for most spots, and we stay in the middle to upper 70s along our coastal areas. There are some changes to the Jazz Fest forecast. We'll be dealing with our second round or our first round of rain tomorrow, our second round of rain on Saturday due to a cold front, putting a 40% coverage for that. Scattered rain, a few thunderstorms, staying mild in the lower 80s. We look fine on Friday. It'll be breezy, but it's going to be warm with temperatures in the mid 80s. And then on Sunday, a few light showers are possible, and then temperatures in the lower 80s, but the humidity will be much lower. So here's what I'm talking about. The severe weather threat has been upgraded to a level 2. Heavy rain, damaging winds, and also some hail associated with those stronger thunderstorms, and then can't rule out an isolated tornado. So let's go ahead and time things out. A few isolated showers are possible today as a warm front moves through the area. Here comes our cold front as we go through Thursday afternoon. Closer to lunch, scattered downpours are possible, not a complete washout, but that can lead to localized flooding as that cold front moves through. This model trying to indicate where the heavy rain may happen, and again, most of us will be under that threat, and then improving conditions as we go through the later afternoon hours under mainly clear skies and things beginning to dry out. So as we take a look at the GFS model here, I do want to jump ahead to the weekend. Another cold front slides through, scattered rain, some downpours are possible, and we may see a few light showers heading into our Sunday, but overall it's not going to be a washout. You may need the umbrella if you are heading out to that festival. So here's a look at your 7-day. 82, 20% coverage for showers, 80% tomorrow. Strong storms are possible. Lower 80s, mid 80s as we head into your Friday, and then the second round of rain heads our way on Saturday with temperatures in the lower 80s.